afternoon, Monday night at 9
on HGTV. Sometimes it just takes a couple things to go wrong, and then your whole life kind of,
Hello, welcome to the Basketball Soapbox. First ever watch along here on NBA TNT. Got the Celtics and Heat coming up. If anyone joins in the comments, mention your favorite team in the league and where you're from. Let's get that information out there and just get the feel of the chat here. Celtics and Heat rivalry. Of course, the Miami Heat eliminated the Boston Celtics last year in 7 games to advance to the NBA Finals. So definitely a rivalry over the past couple of years with us battling the Heat. They got to win over us in the bubble. We got to win over a couple of years later to get to the finals in 2022 when Jimmy Butler missed that shot and got to our finals for the first time since 2008. And now we're here. We're in the regular season. Celtics are number 1 in the Eastern Conference, 34-10. Miami bringing up the rear, I believe, 35 now. I mean, is it 25 now? Miami's 24-20. They lost last night. Oh. Who did they lose to? Scary Terry making his return to the Garden with the Heat. Seemed like the type of Heat move, right? They lost to the Grizzlies. Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. They lost to the Grizzlies. Mad people out for the Grizzlies, and they got that G.G. Jackson making a name for himself with the Grizzlies so far down there. Wow, that's wild. Terry Rozier with 9 points in his first appearance and didn't shoot too well from the field, but here we are. Let's see here.
Is now the interim head coach, and a full-scale search for a new head coach will.
Again, if you're joining, mention your team and where you're from in the chat, please.
Thank God for call ID, because they start calling coaches. Oh, that's the Wizard. Don't answer. What you think of what the Bucks did with a great record, second best in the East, but parting ways with Adrian Griffin at this point?
I've been a fan of the game for a long time, played 19, 20 years. Nothing surprises me in the business of basketball. Last time that happened, I think it was with David Blatt. Tyronn Lue takes over, and they win the championship. 30-13 is not bad. It's not great. However, they were second in the East. It's unfortunate the business of basketball. A lot of rumors about they didn't like the scheme. They didn't do this. They didn't do that. I wish they would have given him more time to see how he operates in the playoff. Because I remember when Phil Jackson first came on, it took us a while to get adjusted. Me and Chuck, we always had this argument. I say the coaches were there just to be there, and players, we have to take it upon ourselves and say, hey, this is what we need to do. Hey, we're not playing defense. We need to get some time to stop playing some defense. But Chuck believed it was on the coach. But there was rumors that they weren't getting along, and he just got fired. It's an unfortunate situation. But I like how they did it this early.
How do you guys feel about Adrian Griffin getting fired? I feel like there were so many rumblings behind the scenes with him. Front office at practices. Giannis going at him, Dame not fitting in with the offense, even despite that they're second in the league in offense. But just so many rumblings behind the scenes with that, and I thought it was justified. And I think the Bucks at this point in time, why wait until the playoffs to see if he's going to pan out when everyone's having a problem with him? So that I don't. Again, I was talking to some people, and maybe that's not the best thing for his career going forward. But damn, man, it's tough for Adrian Griffin, but I understand the move. They got Doc Rivers. We'll see how that goes. Of course, everyone's bringing up Doc Rivers' past record in the league and stuff like that. So it's going to be interesting to see if he can get this Milwaukee Bucks team with cohesion and be better on the defensive end side of the ball, which is just effort. But we're going to see what happens with that.
Those players got to take some responsibility. They got that coach fired. And it ain't right, it ain't wrong. Shaq is right. That's part of the business. But this is 100% on the players. I guarantee you the coach has said something, because we've been talking about it for 2-3 months. You guys are awful defensively.
If you're our Doc Rivers, what's job one?
I mean, thank the Lord. I got Giannis. I'm not coaching. I'm sitting at home and I get a call to coach arguably the best player in the NBA for the next 5 years. This guy's going to be still in the conversation for the next 5 years. And then I'm going to have a top 75 player with him, a team that's already won a championship without me. So, I get on my knees and thank you. But, I mean, when I hear people talking about the Milwaukee Bucks, it seems like they're talking about the Washington Wizards of Detroit Pistons. Like, oh, they're the worst team at this. They're not going to do that.
Second place.
That is something. That's something and nothing. There is something to winning games. Like there is a formula of winning, and they have a formula of winning. Could they win it all? No. Like, we're not sure of that. But there's as a first year coach, you bring a person in. Your expectation is for him to grow and learn things as it comes. That's an expectation. So I don't understand what the expectation is. It going to be smooth sailing from the beginning? And I still think it's sailing. I don't even think it's out of control. Like, to me, when it happened to David Black, the difference was I thought Tyronn Lue was already on the staff.
He was
already on the staff. So you had someone who was taking over that was already in staff. So
and apparently Doc Rivers has been consulting with the Bucks.
So he told them to fire him. But for me, Doc is a great coach. We all know Doc can coach. But I don't.
Terry Rozier in the starting lineup for the Miami Heat tonight as well.
It's like we're talking
Jason
about
Tatum, an all-star starter. I'll be talking about that in a minute as the game goes on.
Or what Memphis Grizzlies are right now. These guys would still possibly could have won it all with Adrian Griffin coaching.
Yeah, they were awful defensively. They're in the bottom 5.
They're 18, 19 defensively.
Is that awful? Why is everybody beating?
Well, because they got two of the best players in the world. But you're not going to outscore the elite teams in the playoffs. You've got to play some defense.
Okay.
And the Bucks are like, wait a minute. We're not good defensively. We haven't gotten better. And we have
the NBA is really good at defense.
We actually had this argument about 2 or 3 weeks ago. Not to check. They got a good record, but they're not contenders, but they're not good defensively. Yeah, they're going to win a lot of games because they got Giannis and Dame. But you have to ask yourself, can we beat Indiana? No, we can't beat Indiana. We can't stop Indiana. Can we beat the 76ers? No, we cannot.
So on Twitter right now.
And we damn sure can't beat the Boston Celtics.
Making a coaching change at this point.
I didn't say that. I said it. This is on the players. Your coach can only yell so much. We got to play defense. I guarantee you. See, I didn't like this right here.
This is after their wire-to-wire win over the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Well, I didn't like this at all.
Unless they do this every night.
Well,
I don't watch them every night.
I don't watch them every night, but I really hope they do that every night. Because if they did that on the first game their coach got fired, it's a bad look. I would love to know if they do that after every game.
It'd be a bad look if you were doing it too.
Huh?
It'd be a bad look if you were doing it. That's for sure. I just can't picture you doing that.
I just don't.
Remember that post-game dance?
Oh, don't make me break out hammer.
You might still do it. All customers can get in on the action with the No Sweat Same Game Parlay on FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook. While I read this, you can get in position to do your hammer. That's bonus bets back if your SGP or SGP Plus on one of tonight's NBA on TNT games doesn't win. It's time for
Why? Charles Barkley's an idiot, man. Charles Barkley's an idiot, man. Oh, man. Thank you for joining me. Whoever's watching, thank you.
To go 15 plus. Jason Tatum hitting a couple of threes.
Yeah.
And Drew Holiday with over 4.5.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a little money there, Jeff.
Hey, where's my soccer thing there? A little money there.
Who's gone?
Swish.
Oh, man. You guys are taking up? Oh, you're losing too much.
Celtics and Heat about to start in 5 minutes, man. Can't wait for that game to start. If you're joining, mention your team and where you're from in the comments below, please. Thank you. Uh-oh, UD's in the building. Udonis Haslam's in the building. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All the beef with him and Paul Pierce over the past couple of weeks, it seems like it's squashed. Seems like they're going to let it be gone. So that's going to be interesting to see how that goes.
I love a good side-by-side comparison, especially on the Hotels.com app.
But yeah, the All-Star starters were announced for the East. It's Halliburton, Lillard, Tatum, Giannis, and Embiid. I felt like Brunson should have get that Lillard spot. I feel like he's been playing great for New York, better than Lillard. I don't think that Lillard should be a starter. He should be a reserve. But I wanted Brunson to get that start because I feel like he's been playing well, especially for the Knicks. I believe they're in 5th place right now, but he's putting up tremendous numbers in that spot. And without him, the Knicks will be crap. The West SGA, Luka, LeBron, KD, and Jokic. That's weird because I just feel like even though LeBron has been playing well for the Los Angeles Lakers, and especially in year 21, I feel like AD for the Lakers has been playing better than KD and LeBron. I feel like he's been putting up a lot of good numbers, been consistent, been healthy, and should be there. So those are two guys that I thought should have got to start. Jalen Brunson and AD.
At a high level and show up with my full attention on and off the court. These supplements are one of the core pillars that I stand on. I fight fatigue with energy, and with the help of clarity, I stay focused in the moment. This is my case for improvement.
I bought the team. I put it on my Chase Freedom Unlimited card, and I'm a cash back on a few other things too. Starting with the sound system. Cash back like a pro. With Chase Freedom Unlimited, how do you cash back?
When you have a history of greatness, the real challenge starts after the finish. When victory alone isn't enough, you raise your bar, keep dreaming, and go beyond the limits of what you ever thought possible. The new 2024 Ridgeline is part of our most rugged trail sport lineup yet. From home.
Oh, did it not edit it?
We are this close.
Oh, well.
Questions just don't have answers.
True Detective Night Country, streaming exclusively on Max.
This is the greatest stage of all sports. Moments to talk about for a lifetime. Forever a champion. Good evening, everyone, from beautiful Miami for a rematch of last season's Eastern Conference Finals. It's Rivals Week in the NBA.
What's this thing not charging?
TNT, presented by State Farm. The Boston Celtics have the best record in the NBA, but the Miami Heat are the defending Eastern Conference champs and beat the Celtics in 7 games in the playoffs last season. Hi, everyone, with the Hall of Famer Reggie Miller and Allie LaForce on our sideline, Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for joining us. Man, we've been looking forward to this one. There's no other way to put it, Reggie. The Boston Celtics this season have been dominant.
Man, Jason Tatum just named to another All-Star game, and I believe Jaylen Brown will be joining him in Indiana. These guys are combined at 73 points versus Dallas on Monday. To me, both have a way of attacking those angles. And Allie, with the Heat decimated with injuries and the losers of 4 straight, Boston is the last team they're going to see right now.
That's right, Reggie. The Heat are looking for a boost offensively. They're hoping they can get that from their new acquisitions. Here, Coach Spoelstra told us will be starting tonight. The only reason he didn't start last night was he had that long travel day from Minnesota and had to pass all the medical tests and the physical. But Coach Spoelstra said we need his speed, we need his quickness, and he quote fits our personality.
Terry Rozier for the Miami Heat. Just got traded on Tuesday. Big boost for the Heat. Has some history with the Celtics, so I'm pretty sure they're going to try to look at that coming playoff time. But he's just a boost over Kyle Lowry at this point, just in terms of scoring and offense and what he can bring to a team. So that was definitely an upgrade for the Miami Heat. Definitely needed some guard depth there for sure. What's going on here? Give me 1 second here. Again, if you're joining, mention your favorite team and where you're from below.
say that he had to force that game 7 to Boston. And to me, you're right. We'll dive into this as the game goes on. Derek White should be that third Celtic on the All-Star team in Indiana. Our officials tonight are a good crew. The crew chief is Billy Kennedy in his 26th season. The referee, Tyler Ford, in this match. The umpire, Ashley Moyer-Leach. And in the replay center, Ben Taylor, Shea Flores, John Fisher.
All right, let's go, Celtics.
With the Boston Celtics, and a little off-track back to get things started. It's a turnover on the Celtics.
Is that a backcourt violation?
I just saw my son and his
They've been partying out in 2 days from Miami. You got to be careful. Let's see how Rozier looks out here.
Butler has been quiet. Had injuries earlier on, but is ready to explode as we know at any time, especially against Boston. Shot clock at 5.
You got to be able to contain. That's the thing with the Celtics. They do have problems with quick guards at times. So we'll see how that goes over the course of the game. Definitely got to watch Terry Rozier, paint penetration. And Derek White goes right back at him. Oh, don't let Tyler Hero shoot that. Jimmy Butler's been trying to shoot a couple more threes a game, so I wonder if he's just trying to space the floor. Uh-oh. Ah. Good shit, Brown. Go to the basket. Go, go, go. Good job. Get the post. Good shit. Oh, foul. Let's go. Good start to the game for the Celtics. Paint touches. Get to the paint.
Everyone's giving up on the play. An extra possession for the Celtics, which allows Tatum to get foul and go to the free throw line. Highsmith has picked up the foul. Here is Jason Tatum at the free throw line. 81% from the stripe. 39 points. Monday and Dallas for the C's. He was terrific. A double-double with 11 boards. The save there by Brown. Look at that. Only one guy in this building went for that ball, and that was Brown. Celtics are 34 and 10. Fourth rated offense, second rated defense, number 1 in net. And Joe Mazzulla in his second season, one of the youngest coaches in the NBA at 35 years of age, has really got this team playing well. It's Butler and Brown. Brown always wants the hardest player.
All right, got a turnover. All right, Celtics. We'll see if Jimmy Butler's going to turn up. Or is just going to let the game come to him. Look. So we're going to see how that goes. Again, mention where you're from and your favorite team in the comments. Oh, one more pass. There we go. Come on, Celtics. You got to get a good shot here. Come on. That's not. Ooh, that was tough. That was tough. Ooh, that's tough. That's tough.
That's the same contact I felt going to the hole right there with a no call. Tatum on the play back does the exact same move and gets the call. That's the frustration level here to start this ball game. Tatum is making a second trip already to the line with
some of the destinations I cannot see. So hold on one second. Let me just check. Hold on, got a phone call.
We lost everything. What are we supposed to do now? There's got to be someone who can help.
There may be one.
Oh, I thought he was really in there. Oh man, that's funny.
We navigated a turbulent housing market by buying a motorhome.
But we didn't know the first thing about filing taxes as first-time home buyers.
I knew how to make their move count. We file taxes for millions of new homeowners and guarantee 100%.
I thought Arnold Schwarzenegger was in a movie. It's just a commercial. I was about to say, like, what the hell?
Was that a shark? Yes.
Make your moves count. Intimate TurboTax, 100% accuracy guaranteed.
Las Vegas ranked green chooses T-Mobile for Business for 5G solutions because T-Mobile is helping power operations and experiences for hundreds of thousands of fans with reliable 5G connectivity. Now's the time to accelerate your business.
Hello?
I don't see you live on Facebook.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown's been playing great so far this season. Really finding his game over the past month and a half or so. Oh, damn, we got to grab that rebound, boy.
You already see the quickness level that Terry Rozier has added to this backcourt for Miami. That's twice he had blown by to get all the way to the cup and finish. Rozier is the number 25.
I'm missing a couple easy ones to start this game. Post them up. Okay, Porzingis. All right, Porzingis. Bam Adebayo He worked on the shot. He got that mid-range going down a little more.
That's a plus if you're Aaron Spoelstra in the Heat, because then you can play a smaller lineup on the floor and have doesn't affect your scoring whatsoever. Back-to-back buckets here by Porzingis. What a start. He's got 6. 32 in Houston on Sunday night. There's 6 threes. Long 3 right there. Will not go. Brown with the rebound. And 5 blocks in that game as well.
Jaylen Brown's cooking. He ain't partying in Miami the last 2 days, man.
He will be in Indiana along with Derek White for the Celtics.
Come on, Celtics. Keep pushing, man. Keep pushing.
Only a Vanguard, you're more than just an investor. You're an owner. That means your priorities are ours too.
Is that YouTube? What is that?
Bodies can help you leave a legacy for the ones you love. That's the value of ownership. Yo, KP.
What's up, Drew?
Give me that.
JB off to a hot start so far.
This is tough. Feels different. That would be said. Buy the all-new Mint Google Pixel 8 or Pixel 8 Pro at Google.
Oh, come on.
The first rule of marketing, never do the same thing twice.
Celtics up 27-18 so far.
What?
But this time,
Interesting.
and right now, new customers bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets.
Jaylen Brown with a quick 8 points so far. So JB's off to a good start, so we'll take that.
You're gonna miss, bro. $5 get $150 in bonus bets. The Kick of Destiny 2 live Super Bowl Sunday.
What do you guys think about the All-Star starters so far? If you guys are in the chat, let me know.
Miller Lite has more taste and only 1 more calorie than Michelob Ultra.
Celtics up 27-18 so far right now. Missing a couple bunnies, but we've been scoring. We're doing good so far.
Take a while to jump.
A little bit of advice. Don't get married during happiness. So did you go? Are you done right now? So great.
They're so far behind on Facebook.
Makes no sense it took so long. Crispy outside, juicy inside.
We don't make sense. We make chicken, don't we? Chicken with Popeyes. Seafood?
Suicide Squad kills the Justice League. Is that what this is?
We get to kill the Justice League. Damn dog Batman.
It's going to be a cool game, hopefully. Hopefully they don't screw that up because superhero movies, games have been on the downward spot a little bit the past year and a half. So we'll see how it goes with that game.
You see things you've never imagined.
Those are all the records are identical, and the numbers that follow.
Sheesh. Celtics and Heat been going at each other for the past couple of years, even since the Big 10, Big 3 days. So that's 2010, 2011, 12, 13. It was always battling each other. So it's continuing into the new decade so far. Come on, Celtics, push, push. We almost got 30 points in the first quarter.
Two straight